Cause I've been married since Jesus was a baby. You know what I mean? They don't let me be single in these streets, baby. They strap me down. You understand me? And we gonna be honest.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
You just gonna take it.
Oh, can we get clinic?
You know.
And I said, oh my God, my stomach is hot. That's how I feel for boys.
Right. You gotta do it in your head.
I'm working here. First of all, I just got here. And by here, I mean the community. Okay, I don't even know why I'm telling you all this.
Hey, neighbor. Okay, so Niecy Nash is pulling up to the house today, and this Emmy winner has been dominating our screens forever. I mean, everything from Reno 911, Dahmer, Grotesquerie, and this fall, she's got a brand new show coming called All's Fair. She is the epitome of a powerhouse, honest, hilarious, and always herself. And I bet she's the kind of house guest that reminds you to stand up a little taller, speak out a little louder, and love on a lot harder.
Your place is so nice.
Thank you for coming to the house. Okay, so whenever we have a house guest here, I always have this like pre-arrival protocol, right?
Which
I light some Palo Santo. I set an intention. For ours today, it was joy. That's my intention for our time together today. And then, so like literally, I light some Palo Santo.
You know, first of all, I love that you are that intentional.
Oh yeah.
I love it so much.
You can't see the smoke, but it's there. Trust me.
No, I get the vibe, and I appreciate. First of all, I appreciate it. Second of all, I admire it. Third of all, I'm different than you in that I will light candles because I do like a good smell good.
You know what I'm saying?
But I just don't have people come over my house I don't like, and that's how we do that. I keep the list real short. Now you could come up to a club and have 5 people with you, and I'm gonna say, bring them in. Come on. At my house, I think not.
Is that right?
It's very curated.
Okay.
Because I don't mess with my energy.
It's true.
In my dwelling.
That's where you rest your head. You like your head.
Come on.
It's got to be right.
But I love setting the intention. You gave me something to think about.
Especially because one, I want to thank you for coming because we have wanted you to be on House Guest for some time.
Really?
Yes.
Well, here I am.
Here you are. What I also love is that when Jess pulled up to the house, she had a head-to-toe Versace situation. Then you pull up to the house in a head-to-toe Moschino Versace situation.
This is a happy accident. We're so connected. And you know what's so funny? I asked her to come with me.
See?
And she was supposed to come, and then she started doing some music stuff. She said, man, you good if I don't go? Because I'm trying to get this finished. And I'm like, yeah.
What I love is that you're a person, you good if I don't go?
Yeah, well, because you know.
Exactly. Smooth.
Silky smooth. Huh? Ask about it if you don't know.
That part.
And it's just crazy that we end up in the same outfit.
See?
And this was, she did hers, what?
Months ago.
It was summertime, I feel like.
Yeah, it was hot as hell. There's bees at night.
Oh, wow.
You ever seen bees at night?
Okay, well, I hope I don't see none.
No, yeah, I hope so too. Shoot, playing with me. You got your EpiPen?
I want to just tell you, I am so proud of you. And I want to say that because oftentimes people don't understand how to practice the pivot. Like when things are one way and you say, oh, I want this, or oh, I want that, or this is not happening over here the way I like, or that the way I like. And we don't understand oftentimes that we are the curators of whatever it is we want to happen. And you say, wait, let me take a look at it. Mm-hmm. Let me course correct. And now let me step back in. And I just love that for you. And I'm just so, so proud of you. I really am. I see you.
I was not expecting that. I was just, going to try to make this cute margarita for you real quick.
And we're going to do that. But it's important. It's important to let people know you see them. It's important to let people know how impactful it is when you step out and you say, I'm going to live my dream. I'm going to curate the show that I want. I'm going to live the life that I want and not ask anybody for permission. And I'm just going to do it.
And it's amazing how life will show you it's been ready for you to make that choice all along.
Can we get clinic?
You know, like
Give me a Kleenex.
It is amazing what happens when you take the step, how things show up, people show up, resources show up. And I'm not saying without challenge or without obstacles.
No, nothing is without that.
Yeah.
But I just want you to know that it does not go unnoticed by people who have been in this business, who understand how hard it is to move around and make something happen and still eat.
Right.
Huh?
That part.
You don't want to go to bed with your stomach pressing up against your back. You know what I mean?
That
so
part.
It's all of those things. And I just want you to know it is so admirable. And I'm just so proud of you. I really, really am.
I love you so. I love you deep. I'm so glad that you are our house guest today.
Hey, I'm the house guest today.
Hey, what you know about it? Or what you know about it? Or what you know about it? And if there's one thing I know about you, is that it's all things top tier. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're not doing nothing mid-level, nothing low-level, nothing entry-level. What even is that?
What is mid?
So we're doing a margarita, but today we're doing a Cadillac Margarita.
Top tier.
Top tier. So we're gonna start with a little bit of ice.
Now wait. Do you consider yourself a mixologist?
I do.
Okay.
I consider myself a jack of many trades. I ain't gonna say all, because like if you got a plumbing question, I can't help you.
Don't ask you.
No.
Okay.
If it involves caulk,
We just gonna let that sit right there. That's what we gonna do. And carry on.
we've got our premium tequila for you.
Yes.
Premium tequila for me. Okay. Then we've got our lime juice. If you want the recipe, you already know I got you. It's in the description. If you missed it. If you didn't miss it and you're still looking, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So now we've got our tequila, we've got our lime juice, we've got Cointreau. A little bit of that in there for us, and then we give that a shake.
I love that you left out that agave. Not a big agave person.
I just feel like we don't really need it. You're not a sweet margarita.
I don't like my drinks too sweet.
Me either.
But I feel like if you got the Grand Marnier, you're going to get there.
You're going to get whatever you need on that.
Yeah.
It's going to give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, then you shake. And you shake all day.
Yeah. You got to do the stank face or it don't count.
Or it don't count.
It don't count.
You can't like...
No, you gotta get with it.
It's gotta
be nasty.
It's gotta be nasty.
Gotta be nasty.
We're gonna...
Come on.
A little for you. And a little for me. Okay. And then I'm gonna gift you your own Grand Marnier.
Thank you.
Because there are some people who sip. I do a little pour over.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I do a little pour over.
I don't play with it. I don't play with it at all.
Well, then in that case, let's not play.
Salute.
Shoot, salute indeed.
Oh, yeah.
See? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need no agave. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
You have taken us on journeys every single time you get on our screen. From
right.
Reno 911, Claws. You've gotten some roles that have been very close to law enforcement. Very close to criminal activity. Might make you experts at what might get you 5 to 10.
I would agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
And on both sides of the law. I would agree with that.
And now with this new show coming out on Hulu, All's Fair. How would you describe All's Fair to people who are still not up on it yet?
It follows a group of women.
Right.
Who are attorneys at an all-female run divorce firm.
Oh, snap.
So we handle high-profile divorces, but you also get to unpack a little of the drama that is going on in our own lives. Yeah, in our own lives, all while being impeccably dressed.
When I tell you the shots of you in your dressing room, getting ready.
Oh, my getting ready. Get ready with me.
Get ready with you.
Yeah, before I walk out.
Baby.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
I don't know.
Who needs to hear this? Yes.
I'll be like, me.
And you know what? I didn't even really think about the fact that it was my fashion for the show.
Yeah.
I just a morning thought, a morning rant while I put my earrings on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you saw a little bit of the fashion while I was doing that.
I remember seeing you early on in that process, and I was like, please keep doing these.
You know, the only reason why I fell off because we rapped.
Right.
And I was like, well, where can I do them now? Because I don't even get this dolled up.
I see your closet.
Well,
Yeah, you get dolled up.
Okay, relax.
Yeah, no, you get dolled up.
Okay, why do I feel like I'm in a hot seat?
It's just because it's hot outside.
Relax.
In keeping with the theme of all of that, we're gonna play a little game. I'm gonna call it Courtship Crimes. And you are gonna be the judge this time, so.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Let me make sure this works. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in good shape, guys. We're in good shape.
Yes. Okay, so here are situations, and you're gonna tell us what you're gonna give us a ruling.
Okay.
On these common relationship situations.
Boom.
Okay.
Hit me.
Your Honor, my client would like to propose, but would like to see their partner's financial status first.
I am going to rule in your favor because you got to know what you're getting into.
Am I right or
You
am
gotta,
I wrong?
You got to know what you're getting into. Not judging, but we got to know what's happening there.
But also, there might have to be some judgment.
It may not be grounds to break up with you,
Right.
But it may be grounds to understand how to move differently when it comes to finance.
Yeah, and what our financial future is going to be like
Right.
together.
Oh, yeah.
Which means you're bringing in together.
We're bringing it together.
So we got to know what together
we gotta
means.
know what we doing. It doesn't even matter what it is. We just got to know
Right.
how we're going to move around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, and it doesn't even mean, what if you don't have a lot of money, but hey, you got A credit. That's something. I can work with that.
Hello.
I can work with that.
Hello. And what if you ain't got no credit, but you got a lot of money?
I can work with that
I can
too.
work with that.
Okay.
Now you could also have mid credit.
Or you could have a whole lot of debt and a whole lot of responsibilities that you have been lacking on paying it. Hey, do I want her to follow me? She does not.
Does not. But I want to know that's what we got.
But
All right. Your Honor, my client would like to open their relationship because their sexual needs are just not being met in the current dynamic.
well, what I'm going to say to that is, if the partner is willing, go for it. If they're not, go get you somebody who is. Huh?
That's a
'Cause
ruling right there.
You can't stay where you're not being satisfied.
Hello.
You just can't.
But also, you got to let people know they're in an open relationship. You can't just be
Oh, yeah,
in
no.
You
I
can't be
said-
on the slick stuff.
No.
You got to
Don't
let
do
people
that.
know.
Let people know. Oh, it's 3 of us in here? Oh, it's 4. How many of us is in here? Because you know what I tell you?
How many of us is in here?
Because I found out early on. I don't mind you doing whatever you want to do, but don't do it and I don't know, because then I could have been out doing something. Huh?
Hello?
Come on.
I mean, if we outside.
Come on, somebody. Is everybody outside? I'm trying to be where
Let me
everybody
put my shoes on real quick. After we was going outside, I could have been going outside.
Part. Don't leave me in the house if everybody outside.
You know, I did this show on Peacock called Couple to Thruple. And the whole idea, the whole purpose of the show, the whole purpose of me doing the show was I wanted people to start asking themselves different questions about their dynamic and that to feel more comfortable, more confident in defining their own dynamic, their own relationship for themselves. Because I knew a whole lot of people who were in open relationships and
one
didn't
of
know
them
it.
didn't know it.
And didn't know it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They were in polyamorous
And
experiences.
it's so unfair.
So unfair. And so what happens when we can all lay it all out on the table? And you can say, yeah, go get what you want. Now, but you also need to know why you going to get yours. I'm for sure gonna
And
get
that's
mine.
usually where it falls apart.
Right.
Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You know what I mean? You think it's okay long as you out here clicking and clacking. But let me get a little taste. Now we got a problem.
Now we got a problem.
And I think that's selfish. Don't be a selfish lover. That's ugly.
It is.
Don't do that.
It is. Like,
Don't
oh,
do
well, no,
that.
it's okay if I do it, but you
Yeah,
just
but
need
you
to stay
can't do
home.
it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. Your Honor, the defendant makes twice the income, but asks the partner to split 50-50 on everything. We need a ruling, Your Honor. Is that fair?
Well, let me say this. What is fair to me is that you spend an equal portion of what you make. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the fair part of it. You know what I mean? If everybody is contributing 30-40% of what they make, 30-40% from you, 30-40% from me, it is what it is.
Now that's a word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't base it on a specific dollar amount, but you can do a percentage of each whole.
Yeah.
And so that everybody, because that way it will feel like everybody is contributing their equal share.
And you know what this feels like.
Yeah.
So like this is the house that we live in. These are the trips that we go on. This is the orange juice we drink. We all contribute to that life.
Oh yeah, because you never want to be in a space or a place where you're arguing about money.
Right.
And my thing is, it's so many other things that you could be having conversations about.
That part.
What is an equal portion of what you have? This takes this much percent of my salary. How much percent of your salary? Same equal portion percent. And let's move forward and go be great. If one person paying for the trip, the other person is paying for the excursions when we get there.
That
if one
part.
person is, you find the balance in the relationship, but you have to be willing to stop looking at it so black and white. It's not about it being fair. It's about whether or not it's equitable. You know what I mean? Is there equity on both sides in terms of what you're putting in?
Did you always have this perspective, or was it 50-50 for you at some point?
Well, I've been in situations where I didn't have a pot or a window. And because I've been married since Jesus was a baby. You know what I mean? They don't let me be single in these streets, baby. They strap me down. You understand me? They pull me in.
I know that's
They
right,
don't give me a break, baby. I don't care what gender it is. They pulling on me. And I
You
can't.
don't get a day off.
I don't get a day off. They do not let me. So I've been married, I feel like, since I came into the world. You understand?
Came out married.
Right.
Right.
And so I've been in situations where the other partner made the majority of the money and basically took care of me.
Yep.
But then when the tables turned and I was able to say, now I got it, you go live your dream and let me take care of things.
Right.
But ultimately, this idea of just equal percentage, I just feel like keeps it light and keeps it where we don't have to keep having this conversation.
That part. And like, what else, like you said, what else can we be talking about?
Right, find
what else
something
can
to
we
pay
be
for.
growing?
Huh? You don't got the mortgage, what you got?
What else you got?
Can you go get the groceries? What you got? Go get something.
Gas?
And bring it in here.
Come on.
And I don't want to keep talking about it.
Hello.
Come on, that's all right.
Now, these Hulu memberships, these Peacock memberships,
Get it together.
Can you get something?
Come on.
Come on. Now, you want
Premium liqueur.
Hello. Premium liqueur. All right, Niecy, here's our next one. Your Honor, she didn't respond to my client's texts, but she was posting all daggone day on her stories. Is that cool or not cool?
What's the problem?
Hello? Thank you. Don't you think there's more to the story?
There's always more to the story. First of all, we're talking about somebody who's trying to clock your time. And it's like, what I may be available for, you don't get to gatekeep. And you don't know whether or not I set this up on a carousel where it's supposed to post at a certain time. I may not be on my phone. This is where you get kind of a gray area because it depends on how locked in you're in.
Right.
Because let's just say I'm married to you and I'm really trying to reach you. Something happened at the kids' school, whatever, that this is in the that. This is an emergency. The pipe busted in the house.
Right.
And I'm trying to find you or call you and you don't answer, but the green bubble is on and you posting. And I'm like, do you see me? Do you see me calling you? Do you see me texting you?
What's the problem?
Where they do this at?
Where they do that at?
You know what I mean? Because you could at least text back to be like, give me a few ticks. I'm going to hit you back. But you don't get to be the police of me and my time. But out of respect, I say if you're really locked in with a person, you do get to, it is honorable if you say, hey, I see you call. I'm going to hit you back at this time.
Yeah, that's it. That's that on that. Your Honor, the defendant broke up with my client because they found out they were bisexual and thinks that those people are more likely to cheat.
Well, cheating is an equal opportunity sport. It doesn't matter what your sexual preference is. If you're a cheater, you're a cheater.
If you're gonna cheat, you're gonna cheat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Whoever you're gonna cheat with, you're gonna find something to cheat with.
If you want to cheat you will cheat. So there is no grounds for breaking up with somebody based on their sexual preference and classifying that particular person a cheater based on their sexual preference.
Right.
Absolutely not.
I agree. I remember having conversations with queer people, in particular about bi people, and the conversation being like, oh, that's not real. Bisexuality is not real. You just confused. You got to make a choice. And I was like, wait, but you're a lesbian. You're a gay man. How do you impose the same kind of rigid thinking that you've done your best to escape onto a whole nother person?
First of all, I just got here. And by here, I mean the community. All right? But what I do know, so I don't know.
I just touched down about 22 minutes ago.
I don't know all the running rules. I haven't even received my toaster or welcome packet or anything.
Where are the rules?
Where are the rules?
My orientation.
I don't have any of that. But what I do know is this. Mind the business that pays you.
Hello.
And let people do what they want to do in the streets and in the sheets, as long as it ain't hurting you.
Hurting you.
You understand?
I do.
You want to wear a thing and you want to put on a damn bonnet and march through the thing? Go ahead on, baby. Go ahead. That's you. You want to make it, you want to look like that going on. That's you. Whatever it is you want to do it.
Make it happen.
And don't police other people's sexuality. Don't police how people move, how they dress. I think people should just leave other people alone.
Alone, period.
Just leave people alone.
Dr. Shamira used to always say, why would you yuck somebody else's yum?
Why would you yuck their yum?
Don't yuck their yum.
Leave people alone.
But I feel what you say. If you have it in you to be cheating, you're going to be cheating no matter what you are.
Yes.
What your sexual orientation, your preferences, what you're into, what you're not into. If you mean to cheat, you going to cheat.
And let me say this as an added measure, because black people have enough strikes against them. We have enough problems. And now when you bring sexuality into it, you're going to be divisive inside a community, in the larger community, when you already know what it is.
Come on.
See yourself.
Come on.
And knock it off. Have a glass of Act Right.
Have a seat.
And knock it off.
Your Honor, my client wants to earn additional money by starting an OnlyFans page, but the defendant won't allow it.
Well, I will say this. If you're in a committed relationship, you do have to take how another person feels into consideration.
Absolutely.
But you are your own person.
Absolutely.
Okay? If what you are doing on your OnlyFans, I might be the only person in America who's never been on OnlyFans. But
hold on, I got a phone. I can show you.
I've never been on OnlyFans in my life, and not once in my life.
Really? Not even on accident?
No. I've never, and that's the God honest truth, hand to the God I serve. But I will tell you this, I have heard there are things that you could do on there that are not compromising to your relationship. So if there are things that you can do that would also make income, you know what I mean, that would be, your partner would be amenable to.
Yeah, or maybe even involved in.
If they feel so led. And if they do not, then you have to decide whether or not that's the relationship for you, if you are that insistent on doing that thing. Yes.
I have had a situation where I've just, I've been scrolling the web, you put in certain words and stuff pops up, and sometimes you click on it, and then sometimes you see people that you know that you didn't know were on OnlyFans. Let's say you get online and you see somebody that you know doing something that's perfectly within their yum, that you were unaware that they were maybe, soliciting.
I clock it, and I don't judge.
That's it right there.
I clock it, and I carry on.
Wow. I was just gonna say,
all right. That's what we're doing? Okay. Clock it, and carry on.
And keep it moving. Your Honor, the defendant shares intimate details of their sex life with my client to their separate group chat. So the intimate details of the relationship. I got it,
and they're telling other people in another group chat.
In a group chat.
That means that person really doesn't care about you. And I'm going to keep it a hundo.
Oh, word.
No.
Come on.
Because here's the thing. When you first get with somebody, you might tell others, like, man, I had this body, she was, But if you fall for this girl,
Yeah.
them lips get tight.
Real tight.
Huh? You got a cast and crew. Am I lying? Am I lying? No, I'm quite right.
The cast and crew.
Huh? I'm trying to tell you
I'm
what.
quite right.
I am quite right. When you care about somebody, you tighten them lips up because you don't want people to know. You don't want people to know what you got and what you got going on. It's sacred and you protect it at that point. So if somebody is still telling, they don't have the value for you that you think they do.
Right. That they maybe are telling you that they do.
Yeah, no, they don't. Take it from
real.
Auntie. They don't.
That's real.
Hashtag they don't.
Hashtag.
I looked it up and they don't.
Turns out.
I asked around and they don't.
Listen, if you were wondering,
They don't.
they don't. Your Honor, my client would like full access to their partner's phone at all times.
Access granted.
What? Hold up. No, hold on. I don't think you heard me right.
All
Hold
that
on.
bass out your throat.
Hold on.
1 second.
Hold on. Let me just.
I heard the question properly.
I'm going to just read it one more time.
I don't
know
need
if
you to read it again, and let me tell you why.
Full access.
Let me tell you why.
To their partner's phone.
Let me tell you why.
At all times.
Let me tell you why. What do you have to hide?
I got passwords.
If you are in a committed relationship,
I got Bitcoin.
what do you have to hide if you are in a committed relationship? Now, this is just me in my courtroom, which is right here, right now.
I got my Duolingo streak.
Uh-huh. And I am saying Duolingo. Espanol, mi amor. It's for dos padres.
I know that's
All right? You. And this is just how I feel about it. I feel like there's nothing to hide. I can go home right now, pick up my spouse's phone, and tap right in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why are we in a situation while we wait until you sleep, trying to open it with your face? We're not playing these games. We are not playing these games because why? Because why?
Right.
Do you trust me? Do you love me? Are you committed to me? And do you have anything to hide? Because if you don't, full access granted.
You know what they say, if you go looking, you're going to find something.
I feel like that's childish.
Okay.
I feel like that's very remedial. You know what I mean?
Ooh, we went from childish to remedial.
Yeah.
We going in the wrong
if
direction.
you look for something, you gonna find it.
Why you saying like that?
Like what? Like a present you hid from me in the closet that I wasn't supposed to open yet? What am I gonna find, honey?
What will it be?
Because let me tell you something. I make my thing feel custom. The love I give is not off the rack. And so if you got something to hide from me, it better be a diamond. It better be another wedding band. It better be, what are you, tickets. Where are we going? I don't know. I just feel like once you get a feeling that something is not right, then it's already not right.
That feeling that something is awry.
If I gotta feel like I gotta go look through your phone for that, like, oh, I'm trying to call your auntie to surprise you with a thing, that's different.
Right.
Oh, you got so-and-so number and you was asleep and I needed to get it out of your phone. That's different. But if I'm like, let me wait till I could get in this phone and nobody is looking to see what's going on, we already lost.
The Pisces in me. What is it?
Careful, I'm a Pisces too.
So I'm saying the Pisces in me.
It's intuitive.
And feels like I just need a little bit of proof. I feel it
But
right
you know
here.
what? Even when you didn't get it the way you thought you were gonna get it, it was always revealed.
You know you're not wrong.
So you ain't even gotta put yourself through that stress. All you gotta do is pray to the Most High. Show me anything I don't know.
Ooh-wee. I'm gonna tell you right now, be careful what you be praying for.
Hey!
Because if you're not really ready to be shown, you be up here trying to see a different thing.
Baby.
Look, can I get a different sign?
I am so intuitive.
Yeah.
I remember dating a guy years ago and it was late at night and he wasn't answering his phone. I'm like, oh, that's so odd. And I went to sleep. I jumped up in the middle of the night and I said, I know where he's at.
What?
And I knew where he was.
So then how does this?
He was somewhere he didn't have no business being. And I called over to said establishment.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. Because I knew he was there. It wasn't like I was trying to see. I knew it. It was because Pisces are so intuitive.
I'm telling you.
And I'm like, do it if you want to. Because a Pisces gonna know. I didn't make the rules up, guys.
Did not make
I didn't make this up.
What do you want me to do?
I did not make this up.
I woke up this way. What do you want me to do?
It's what it is.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
And I didn't even know what I was gonna say. The lady answered the phone and said the name of the establishment. I said, oh my God. I was like, my car broke down and my brother is up there. And I need, and he blah, blah, blah. And can you ring the room because da, 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 da.
Right.
She said, 1 second.
1 second. Damn.
I said, let me put my sweatpants on.
Here we go.
You know, because that was back when I was wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You take my earrings out, put some studs in.
Let me get ready. You know what I mean?
We go on downstairs.
Because I'm leaving, but I'm going to show out first.
I love it.
That's how I used to be.
Yeah.
Now I just... You know what I mean? I'm not that way anymore.
You've grown.
But back then, your intuitiveness as a Pisces does not leave you.
Does not go away.
And I could just be looking at somebody and while they talking, happened to me recently. We just went to a party and a girl was sitting up there trying to explain herself to me and tell me how great she was as a person. And I said, oh no.
I don't get none of that actually from you. The read I'm
Pisces
getting off of you is not none of that.
Pisces no.
It's true. It's a superpower to listen to it. Because I think it's one thing to have it to be revealed to you. It's another thing to be like, I trust that enough to believe it.
I used to have a girl, every time she was about to do something that did not serve her, she dropped in my spirit and I picked up the phone.
Seriously?
And by the time, the 6th time it happened, she was like,
What is
are
going on?
you an angel? I'm like, girl.
Touched by an angel.
Now, wait a minute.
The reboot. It's so funny that you asked.
I'm a lot of things.
You remember that show?
Yeah, I do.
You remember that show with the little angel like come on in? Oh, my darling.
Yeah. Della
Reese
was
too.
on there.
Heck yeah.
Yes, I was like, I'm a lot of things, girl, but I'm not an angel. But sometimes you just have a soul tie with people and your intuition as a Pisces will just allow you to lock in a way that you just don't with other people. So anyway, I don't even remember the original question, but my answer is love a Pisces.
And that's that on that. Well, come on, let's do these tacos. You ready?
Yeah.
So we've got some taco stitches today, right? We've got corn tortillas, flour tortillas, but steak and shrimp with the guac, the cilantro,
Come on.
the red onion.
I appreciate the accent.
Yeah. Where is your favorite place to travel?
I don't have a favorite. I told Jessica when we got married, I want to make love all around the world, and that's what we attempt to do. And I go to Mexico a lot because it's close.
Right.
But I don't have a favorite.
Do you need to go to the resort and you don't leave the resort, or you like out in the streets, in the city streets?
No, I don't need to be out in the city streets. I want to be laid up in an umbrella.
He said, no, I don't.
No.
He said, Mexico City ain't got nothing I need to see.
I'm okay. I'm good. Okay, thank you, Lord, for this food we are about to receive. Blessing hands have prepared it, and thank you for the provision. Amen.
Amen. You know, Jess was here.
Yeah.
Your husband was here.
Yeah.
And told us some of the particulars of how y'all first got together. But I want to know, as a woman who did not identify as a queer woman before marrying her husband, how good, ain't it? How did you arrive at that with Jess?
Well, I think that the short answer is that I was open to love. And
that open?
Yeah.
Because you and I had just talked, and there wasn't even a conversation about you dating, let alone a conversation about you being engaged, about to get married.
Yeah.
And I remember how immediately the instant feeling was, oh man, this gotta be special. For you to play it that close to your chest.
Well, you had some thoughts some other people didn't have.
Is that right?
Yeah, because a lot of people said it's fake, it's not real, it's a sham, it's a movie.
What?
Jessica and I had been friends for 4.5 years while I was in my first marriage. Because I knew her, you had some people that thought we started while I was married. That's absolutely not true. We wouldn't even be married if that was the case.
Right.
We were friends. We always hung out when I was in New York, went to theater, went to plays, and I got divorced and she did not know it. No one knew.
Right.
I was in Chanel. shopping with my girlfriend Robin, and my phone rang, and it was a reporter. And the reporter said, "We are getting ready to break the story of your divorce. Do you have a comment?"
What?
And I started shaking because even in that, I wanted to keep it private. Like, I wasn't trying to make a big, you know what I mean? Right. You don't like seeing yourself on one of these platforms with the squiggly line, red line through your
heartbroken with the little break picture. Yeah,
you don't want to see that.
Calls it quits.
I called Ava DuVernay with tears in my eyes. First of all, they don't give you champagne at the store unless you buy something. But I said, I didn't get a chance to buy nothing. Can I have a champagne, please?
I'm going to need one
because I'm not going to make it.
I'm not going to make it.
And the man felt sorry for me and gave me a champagne. And I called Ava, and she said, "Friend, don't panic." Because, you know, Ava started a publicist.
Right.
She went in PR mode. She was like, "You need to release a statement.
Get you a friend that's going to keep your head clear. Get you a friend that's going to keep your head clear." So I had one friend rubbing my back while I guzzled champagne. At the Chanel store.
Shout out to Robin. And then I had another friend on speed dial that was like, "Let's come up with your statement. Let me send it to my graphic designer, because you won't just, you know, let it look nice.
Right.
Call your ex, get them to approve the statement, and then we'll go, and then you can," you know what I mean?
Wow.
And so Jessica didn't know any of that. But I had been going.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But nobody knew. By the time she saw that I posted that I was in New York, she was like, "Are you in New York?" I said, "No, I'm actually in Jersey." She said, I live in Jersey. And I said, "Oh." And she was like, "Well, I want to see you," which wasn't unusual.
Right.
She said, I got a date, but I could come through on my way. I said, "Well, come on." She came on her way, and I said, "Well, how far is the girl you gotta go see?" She was like, "Well, I gotta take this train to get to that train and that train." And I said, "Well, did you eat?"
Because you're gonna need your energy.
She was like, "No." I said, "Well, let me make you a plate." You know, still not thinking nothing.
Nothing.
She goes on her date. I'm like, "Have a good time."
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
"What you doing?" "Getting ready to go get some crabs." "I want crabs." "Okay, I'm leaving in 10 minutes. I'm gonna meet you there." Okay. She wasn't there. So I ordered my food.
Right.
And was a crab claw in and a half a glass of wine when she showed up.
I know that's right.
Because I don't wait for you.
I'm not playing no games.
This is not a date.
This is food.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
So I'm licking crab off my wrist, and she comes in, and I'm like, "Get her bag of crabs." And something happened at that dinner. I saw her with fresh eyes. And I said, "Oh my God, my stomach is hot." That's how I feel for boys.
Right. That's how it happened for you. You were like, "Wait, this is a feeling I'm familiar with. I did not expect to have it with you."
I know what the feeling is.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had my first boyfriend in kindergarten. Well, you know, as some folks say, kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
But if you say kindergarten, you know what it is. I had my
kindergarten.
Baby with a piece of candy in my sock. My grandmother, I asked my grandmother, I said, "Okay, girl, listen. This boy like this girl, and she got long ponytails. My grandmother used to smoke a cigarette on the filter." She said, "Ponytails? Go look in grandmama's hair drawer. Get them ponytails out the bottom of it." She gave me 2 Cindy Brady.
You are not, no, I'm not doing this with you.
Let me wear my velveteen dress and my rabbit jacket, baby. She said, don't tell your mama I'll let you wear your good clothes. Put them clothes on, put a piece of candy in my sock.
Niecy.
Baby, to go get that man.
Niecy.
Okay.
In kindergarten.
Okay.
We're saying begin to marry
So I know what the feeling is. You understand? I know.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, this is so weird. This is a woman and it's my friend.
And you hadn't had that experience with other women before. Like you got a makeup artist in your face, and you know, it's a little situation.
No.
You know, one of these, you know, I don't know, it's like a little.
Beat it.
"Hey girl,
Never.
You know, I got some candy in my pocket."
No, I don't want your candy. my candy look just like yours. Beat it.
Get out of here. Scram.
And so I was like, wow, this is crazy. So I said, well, maybe what I should do, how can I keep the night going? Maybe it'll go away, because this is so weird.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm about to go back to my house and watch my favorite movie if you want to go. And she's like, all right.
What was your favorite movie?
Well.
Come on.
the original Sparkle with Irene Cara and Philip Michael Thomas.
Ooh-wee.
Only to be followed by, and this is not in any order.
Right.
But Sparkle, the original, Mahogany,
Ooh.
Lady Sings the Blues, and Claudine.
Like this is the movie night.
Top 5, Long Kiss Goodnight.
Ooh,
because who is Charlie Baltimore? Who is Charlie Baltimore? Who is Charlie Baltimore? So I was like, and I had, and my mother would buy me, make sure I had, it's old school now, a DVD of the things that I like.
Right.
And I would take them with me when I traveled to feel more connected to home. And I was away from home, so I brought my DVD. And I was like, well, I'm about to go home and watch that. Because I watch my stuff once a year.
I love it.
So she was like, yeah, all right. I didn't know she had a date. She never told me that.
Right.
I didn't find that out till way after.
Right.
We stop and get ice cream. She's lactose intolerant. I didn't know that either.
So Jess is kind of locked in. She's already feeling some things.
I can't even speak for her.
Right.
I don't even know what's
happening.
happening.
Jess is feeling some things. She's like, I'm willing to sacrifice the guts.
Listen, I don't know what she has going on. So we get back to my place, put the movie on. We watched the whole movie. My stomach stayed hot.
Right.
I had the butterflies. I had the whole thing. It never stopped. And I'm like, oh my God. Now, this is at the point, and I feel like a lot of people have been at a space and a place because your biology is what it is.
Right.
You might feel a thing. You might feel attraction. You know, we're animals.
Right.
You may feel attracted to someone, but do you give yourself permission to act on it? Is the question. I had nothing left. You know what I mean? A lot of people think I was Svengali'd. A lot of people think I was taken advantage of.
Or that it's an act.
That this Thundercat came in here and I was...
Thundercat.
I was at a low moment. Actually, I wasn't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I had been separated for probably at that point almost 6-7 months.
Right.
You know what I mean? Had already filed. My divorce wasn't final, but I had, we already weren't living together. I was in a new house. All of the things. I just didn't tell anyone.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God. I feel something. Whoa.
What was happening in your mind at this point that you were like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to see what this feeling is about?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't feel like as Black women, we are given the permission to be fully formed sexual beings. Like we don't have the liberty that some of our other gals may have. You know, we are, from a young age, you keep your skirt down and your panties up.
Right.
You do not, if that's not your husband, you don't do this. And so there's a lot of shame associated, which I feel like is deeply rooted in slavery. You know what I mean? And being somebody's concubine and being taken. And when you have your will, you make it proper and you make it right. Where other people, we're not given the liberty to like, so did you hook up with anybody this weekend? Your mama's not asking you that.
Exactly.
She's like, who is that?
Who is that? Your little friend.
So that even when you like somebody, you got to come home and write your first name with his last name.
Right.
Even if he may not be that.
Even to be able to process all of that.
Right. And I feel like I've learned something from every character that I've played. And the most uninhibited character that I've played with regard to her sexuality was Desna in the TV series Claws.
I tell you, she
was a cold piece.
Cold piece.
But she taught me so many things. And I feel like a part of my liberty and a part of my willingness to understand myself in that way came from standing in her stilettos.
Right.
And that was the first time Jessica and I ever saw each other face to face was on the set of Claws.
Is that right?
Yeah. So cut to, we're back in Jersey after Ice Cream and the movie. And people think, oh my God, she must have been taken advantage of. This, you never lived this life. What is going on? But, if we gonna be honest. You know what I mean?
No, we're gonna be honest.
Well, I just feel like in that moment, I gave myself permission to experience intimacy with someone who I was very attracted to, but who I also thought was the most beautiful soul. I thought that from the rip, you know?
As a friend.
It was somebody I had known for 4.5 years, you know what I mean?
When she told me that she was getting ready to go, and she looked back at you and was like, I mean, but you wanna go lay down?
Well, what she did was protect me because she said that after I licked her on the cheek. It was a baby lick. Relax.
Not like a little kid.
Oh my God.
Like a little kid.
No, it was a kiss and then a little baby. Okay. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this. Where's my... It was a baby lick. And then she said, so I appreciate her for protecting my virtue. And and she said, you want to go lay down? And
Yeah, I want to go lay down.
technically, I've been laying down ever since, but there was a moment where I ghosted her. And the reason why I did that, the reason why I ghosted her was because I valued her as a friend so much. And I said, I want you to know me when they throw dirt on my face. When God called my name, I need you to be there. And I was like, if I mess this up, I will never forgive myself. That's how much I thought of her. I'm like, you are so kind and just so...
Niecy.
And I was like, if I mess this up, you know how people hook up too fast and then now it's a mess and now y'all not friends no more?
Yep.
So I just stopped answering her calls.
Because you were so afraid that what you would say would turn her off.
That
or that you would mess it
thought
up.
that what we did that night could mess up everything.
Wow.
And I was just like, I'm just gonna go away.
How did y'all write that?
She would text me 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, I hope your day going all right. Crickets. Good afternoon. I hope everything going good with your day. Crickets. Good evening. I hope your day went well. I'm good. You good?
Why do you sound just like her?
I would never. So I just never answered her calls. But she never left from being on my mind. Mm-hmm. And she texted me.
Yep.
Or either left me a voicemail. I can't remember which. But I remember the message being, I will take care of your heart. You can trust me. And I ended up responding and saying, I want to see you. Will you come to LA for Christmas? And she said, I'll be there.
Shoot.
And she came for Christmas and...
Did the stomach get hot? Did your belly get hot?
Stayed hot. Still hot.
I'll drink to that.
Still hot.
Baby.
Still hot.
Hello, that part.
Still hot.
Hello. May you experience in your life your belly hot. Because when I tell you I know what you're talking about, I know what you're talking about.
But I would tell anybody, if I could give anybody advice, you know what I mean? It just really is. The thing that we were created for was to love, be loved, and be of service. Mm-hmm. The outer wrappings and all of these things is a social construct.
Right.
I feel like we get caught up in. It's a man-made thing that judges you and tells you don't do this and don't do that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I just feel like you have to understand your instrument and your love for yourself.
And really love yourself.
And when you do that, the thing that for you shows up.
It really does.
It shows up.
That doesn't mean that it doesn't come with, it's not perfect or that it comes without hardship or obstacle or things to work through. Because certainly it does. But there's also a knowing that you have.
For sure.
And a knowing that you have that it is not.
When you lean in to what the original template is supposed to be, it's just love. Because anything else that we are living under right now is man-made.
Right.
You understand?
Right. All the extra above that.
About what is a sin, what is wrong, what is right, what is this, what is that. It's all man-made, which religion was created to rule the people. Mm-hmm. So how do you rule them? You try to put things in place that says if you don't do this, if you don't do that, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. How do we make our religion different from your religion? How do we make our thing different from your thing? And so
when you're freed of that and you just get back to the human thing.
Of just love.
Right.
Period.
Right.
That's it.
How did you share your relationship with Jessica?
With my family, my children?
With your family, your children, but in particular, your exes.
So let's start backwards and move forward.
Okay.
If I broke up with you, I don't owe you anything. If we're not together, I don't owe you an explanation about nothing I do. I'm going to call you and tell you I bought a house, a car. What is it? Who I'm dating and what I'm doing? Mind your business. So I didn't call any of them and tell them nothing. But with my family, we were coming home in February of 2020. This is right before COVID. So I had to tell my family because, I told you I had moved, got another house. But it's like when mommy came to town, everybody was at my house. I don't want you to pull up here and your eyes start bleeding. Don't come over here without calling. Hey, things done changed. So I had to tell them.
A couple things a little different now.
I had to tell them all on FaceTime. Because I didn't really have the time.
Right, you did a Zoom?
We were traveling. No, like
did the family Zoom?
FaceTime separately, individually.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we were coming back together to LA for my birthday. So I called the kids first. My baby girl was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so cool. Now I'm gonna have like 2 moms and a dad. I was like, okay. My middle girl was like, if you like it, I love it, girl.
That's exactly her.
The middle one.
Oh my God.
And my son said, are you going through a midlife crisis? I was like,
crises.
I said, actually, I'm not. I've never been more clear. He was like, okay. But they had met her that December before because remember, she came to Christmas. But they all fell in love with her but didn't know she was mine.
Wait, how did y'all do that? You had different stockings for everybody and then just went down to the room and then y'all did like a little late night?
No, because I always have, they just came over.
Oh,
My
okay.
kids don't live with me. They came over because we do a pajama party every Christmas.
And bye.
Yes. Get off these mountains before the coyotes come out, babies. So they met her as mommy's friend.
Right.
But they all loved her before they knew she was mine.
Right.
So now they know. I call them and tell them. They all have a response. I call my mother. And my mother was just...
What did she say?
She was shell-shocked. My mom was a tough nut to crack.
Really?
Because she's old school.
Okay.
She comes from that, very traditional upbringing. So she struggled in the beginning to understand it because I've known you your whole life. Like, what is happening?
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of processing that has to happen. It was tough times and tough going in the beginning, but now her and Jessica, my mom and JB are like 2 peas in a pod. They get along great. But I would tell anybody, if you want to make a decision about your life, don't do it based on anybody else and what they may or may not think. You let the chips fall where they may, and as long as wherever you are laying your head makes you happy, the people who are really about your happiness will come around.
That's real.
And I'm very, very, proud of my mother that she was able to do that.
Yeah.
Another thing that I will tell the folks out now, you know what I mean? Don't be in a rush to judgment to put your relationship out there. You can hold it a few ticks. You know what I mean? But this social media generation that we live in, we wanna tell everything, we wanna prove everything, we wanna clap back about everything. And you could take a page, you know what I mean, from a different generation. My mama used to always say, you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. So it wasn't that my relationship with JB was a secret, but it was private. My Fab Five knew.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask me.
Who are the Fab Five?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. No, just wait.
Look, because I know who the Fab Five are. You know what I'm saying? That part.
Okay. Ava DuVernay.
Uh-huh.
Oprah Winfrey. Sherry Shepherd. Robin Roberts. And my sister Kelly Stewart. That was the Fab Five.
Just imagine that cruise. Y'all on the cruise. Just imagine that cruise. I'll watch that show. I'll watch it. Pitch it, please. I'll watch the show. When I saw the images of the ceremony, I thought, what a beautiful time. What two people so madly in love with one another. And then I looked at the color yellow. Colman Domingo, the officiant.
He was our officiant.
What was the conversations around what the...
Let me talk to you about it.
Wardrobe.
Let's just say I pitched this to you. I say I'm getting married secretly. I would love for you to be our... As a matter of fact, he pitched himself to me. I didn't even pitch it to him. He said, I can marry y'all. I said, oh, what?
Is that right?
He said he could marry us. I said, okay. We got down to it. I said, the theme is rustic chic. That was the theme.
Rustic chic.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. And Colman and I have had this conversation. He has since become a fashion guru. He's one of the leading fashion gods.
Co-chair of the Met Gala.
Co-chair of the Met Gala. But he came to my wedding looking like a damn fool.
No.
Like a bumblebee.
It was a bumblebee.
He was a glorified bumblebee.
Glorious.
We've talked about it.
What did he say? Did he know there were going to be cameras?
To something else that you're having, and I'm wearing that outfit. I said... Right, but now you're probably gonna have a kitten bag, maybe a kitten heel.
Maybe.
A hat.
Yeah.
A dainty bag. Something hanging off your shoulder.
Yeah,
you're gonna make it fashion.
Maybe a toss over the shoulder.
But at my wedding as the officiant, shame.
So here's my question. So you're renewing vows soon?
We decided to have an anniversary party instead.
Will he maybe host the anniversary party and an opportunity for...
to redo.
Like a redo of the photo. Maybe just a photo.
No, because you know why? He will be in Venice at the film festival. So, were it not for that, he knows that a redo is necessary.
Redo is in the works.
Oh yeah, he knows.
Colman.
He knows. We literally had that wedding and was like at the end of the night, everything was so beautiful. We just sitting up talking about it. And they looked at me and said, man, what the Colman have on? I said, I was going to ask you the same thing. But you know what? By the time the night ended and he took the jacket off and was doing the troop real hard with Aisha Hines, I was like, it don't even matter. It don't even matter.
How you pair up, how you team up with Ryan Murphy, y'all always win. Y'all always win.
I love Ryan.
Y'all always win. What was it about All's Fair that you were like, yeah, we can do this. Let's do this.
To be honest with you, I thought it might have been too big of an undertaking because a lot of the bigger parts were available at the beginning.
Okay.
And I had just come off of Grotesquerie and I was exhausted.
I bet.
Trying to play an alcoholic and figuring out all the notes and elements of that. I was like, whew, I'm worn out.
Did you ever just go to work drunk just to see? Did you ever just
I did not.
No? You just like, let me just see today.
I did not.
I'm just doing coverage today. Let me just be really drunk.
But that would have been a good time though. But I did not.
Travis, your lines is today?
Let me just take us. Let me take us. See, and that's where I would have went wrong. All of this right here. This is wrong. Guys, actors, don't do this. This is what you don't do. No, I did not do that. It's very important that when people hire you, that you consider friends and people that you love, that you want to get it right for them. Yep. You don't ever want to feel like you dialed a fake moment in anywhere.
Yep.
So it was important for me to get it right. But after coming off of Grotesquerie, I was like, oof. You know what I mean?
I need a break.
I need a few ticks.
Yeah. And
when they got down to like one roll left, I was like,
hold up.
Okay, well, maybe I could.
Well,
I might go to work just 2-3 days a week. This might not be bad. And messed around working more than anybody.
That part.
That's what ended up happening. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, But I love Ryan. I feel like he's such an interesting creative because of the way his mind, you just cannot understand his mind.
No, you're never gonna see it coming.
Never. I hadn't been able to work with any of the girls except for Glenn Close.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the only one I had worked with before. We did a movie 1,000 years ago.
But come on.
What?
Glenn Close.
Yeah.
Did anybody bring up, the Lee Daniels, her in the movie with Deliverance?
You know what?
She was possessed in that bed and she was,
You know what? We did not.
Nobody?
We did not bring it up.
Wow.
We let that one run. We let it slide. We let it slide.
Not you said
and we let it slide and ride.
We let it slide.
Gather your rope tight and let it ride, let it slide. We did talk about, ironically, Fatal Attraction.
Okay.
It came up because Kris Jenner came to set, and some kind of way the movie came up, and then Kim said, I've never seen it. All heads turned.
She's
And
never
said,
seen
what now?
Fatal Attraction?
No, she said, I like fun movies. So then it became, let's do a field trip. Kris Jenner said, you're going to come to my house. We're all going to watch it. Nobody, because we are so dolled up every day.
Right.
I was like, do we have to wear real clothes or can we wear pajamas?
Right.
And they were like, pajamas it is. We'll come. We'll do it. We all went and watched Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close. It is one of the most favorite times of my life.
What does she do when she's watching Fatal Attraction? Is she in the back? Is she eating popcorn? Is she on her phone?
No, we're on a big couch and she's eating popcorn and candy and she loves like blizzards. So they went and got us all blizzards and Oreo blizzards.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're eating all this stuff and I look down the couch and she's just like,
you did that, girl. You did.
And so at one point, Michael Douglas takes her and throws her up on the counter. Her shirt comes down. And I don't know who said it. Somebody was like, Glenn, is that your titty? The Glenn Close said, that's my titty. I said, I love you more than life at this moment.
Right there, right now. Seal the deal.
She gave us all candles as a wrap gift. Mm-hmm. The Glenn Close gives you a candle that says, it smells like a motherfucking attorney up in this bitch. Glenn Close? The Glenn Close?
It smells like a motherfucking attorney in this bitch?
She has such a delicious sense of humor.
She's so good.
Oh, yeah.
She's so good. Okay, now I want to play this game with you.
Okay.
But I want you to be thinking about this question while we set up.
Okay.
Who was more surprising as an acting partner, Travis Kelce or Kim Kardashian? Just take some steak with me. And you think about that while we be on our way.
Wow, wow, I got that wow, wow. Anything that I want, I'ma get it now. Yeah, wow, wow.
You know, you got to get to these islands. Get out to these beaches.
Oh, wow. What just happened?
Yeah, something. Okay, Niecy.
What is happening
here?
This
is a little game we like to call Make It Make Sense.
Make it make sense.
Okay, so before we get to the rules of the game, I asked you a question while we was waiting.
What you asked me?
Kim Kardashian or Travis Kelce, who surprised you most on set?
I would probably say who surprised me the most was Kim.
Really?
And the reason why is because she is a multitasker to the 10th power. I'm saying a baby on FaceTime, a computer on her lap running a business, a law book on the side, learning lines, running a corporation.
Really?
I've never seen anything like it.
All things at all times.
It makes you feel like you're not doing enough. You know what I mean? And at lunchtime, somebody is coming in to give you some chiropractic work. Like, what is happening? How do you have enough hours in a day? So it's super, super impressive to watch her work ethic.
Okay.
And it makes you be like, oh, I guess I could squeeze in two more things.
Right? Put a Duolingo lesson in here real quick.
Let me get something else going. Very that.
Are you excited for people to see what y'all have pulled off with this show this fall?
You know what I really am? You know, all of the girls have their own fan base. Sarah Paulson, Kim, myself, Naomi Watts, Tiana Taylor, Glenn Close. You know, we all have our own fan base, and to bring all of them together the way we have come together, I think it's going to be good times.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
After seeing Tiana Taylor in Straw with that strut and that flip with the faucet, the Farrah faucet.
Okay, no flip, no Farrah faucet, but the strut still lives.
The strut is still
The strut is still alive.
I love it. Well, then on that note, let's get to it, all right?
All right.
The game is called Make It Make Sense. We're gonna see an acronym comes up. If you think you know it, you buzz in.
Okay.
You say the acronym.
Okay.
If you get it right, you get to place a letter on our message.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see one of our first popular phrases or sayings. NTM.
I think I know what that means.
NTM, you know?
Not too much. Is that right?
Not too much. Okay.
All right.
Not too much on my girl. Okay.
Now what do I get to do?
Okay, now you get to place a letter.
But how do I know where to place it?
You got to start. You got to just place one and see if you got it right. If you don't, I get to hit you with a water balloon. I'm just playing. Is that right? No? You want to try to end somewhere else?
Okay. Well, tell me where it goes.
Wait, hold on. Now Niecy is being like, how about this? Is it somewhere here? Is it this right?
Here. Yep. Okay. Woo. At least I got the first part right.
Whoever wins the phrase wins the game. Okay, here, next phrase. IGYB. I got your back. I got your back? That's right? When I tell you I just knew that was wrong, I was like, I got your back. I go, you bend. Okay, let's see. Nar. Nar. Rar. R.
It's in that one, though. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
You just know it, or you trying to think about it right now? You trying to think about it right now? SRSYDHTGR. So you're saying we got a chance. So are you saying no? So
Yeah, give us a clue.
clearly we need a clue.
We need a clue.
To be prepared.
Say less. Sorry.
Swag. Sit. So.
Uh-oh. That's not me. I wasn't playing. Wasn't ready.
We don't know that one. What is it?
Give us another hint.
The first word is stay.
Stay right.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Oh!
Hey! Okay. Let's see.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
How you just gonna take it? You just gonna take it? She's That's it?
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Okay, go. Stay ready so you don't have to
get. I wouldn't. Leave me alone. Let me alone. LML is not leave me alone.
Very close.
Let me
Let me live. Let me live.
Not leave me alone.
Let me live.
Her. Right? Her. Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Gnaw her. Under her. Narn her. Okay, next one. DSTSS. Don't
start that shit show. Don't start that shit show.
Don't start that shit show. Hey. Don't come in here and don't start that shit show.
Wait, what is it? Don't start.
Don't say.
Don't stop.
Don't say that.
share.
Don't say that,
don't-
sister. Okay,
Ask
what about
for
a clue?
What's the clue?
Focus on the big picture.
That's
The big picture.
picture.
Do you realize we've been drinking?
Yeah, margaritas and champagne. I don't.
What is happening?
Don't say
Don't start. Don't
no
show.
stuff. Won't be no stuff.
Don't.
Disaster. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat
that
the small
it?
stuff.
Yes.
Oh!
Think about the big picture. What the
That
hell?
don't even mean nothing. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
No, that's not right. Are we ever gonna get this?
I don't know. I feel like I'm less.
Come
I
on.
feel like I know less about what this is than when we
Come
started.
on, go.
Give me for you. Give my for. Give me for you. I don't know why I said it like that.
Get my,
My for.
go. Is it go?
Good
Get-
motherfucking you.
Great.
Good.
What
What's
is
the
it?
clue?
The clue is you gotta be kidding me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get
Wait,
my
no, that
fuck up.
Got to be
my-
fucking kidding me.
Got
me fucked up.
We got that one together.
Got me fucked up.
GMFU. I can't wait to write that in the text.
Is that right?
GMFU.
Very close though. Yes.
What? Do you have any idea what this says?
Yeah.
You do? Uh-oh. Look. You gotta do it in your head.
I'm working here.
GMFU.
Okay, go. Give us another one. I'm focused. Go.
IJP. You just pressed it on accident, didn't you? You know what this is?
Yeah.
What's it say?
I just pretend.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I just pretend.
That's the proper way to say it, guys.
We. Okay.
Come on.
Yes?
Listen, I'm gonna fast forward.
How did you know? Hold on. Wait. Oh. No.
Yeah.
Know her. To
To know her is to love her. Hey! What do I win?
Huh?
What do I win?
I got a water balloon over here with your name on it. Here you
that
go.
ain't what I win.
No, that's what you win. Here we go.
No.
You ready?
No, I
You
should
ready,
win.
Niecy? Are you ready? I'm just playing. I love you so much. Oh my goodness, this has been so much fun today. To know her.
Is. I didn't know this was gonna describe me.
Hello. It's true. It's true. To know her is to love her. That's a message for your butt right there. And it's true. Am I right? Am I right? Give it up one time for Niecy Nash-Betts.
I love my new last name, so thank you for saying it.
Come on now, it's real. I drink to that.
Salud.
Shoot. Listen, get you a love in your life like you got in your life. That's that on that.
That's that on that. I love you.
I love you right back. Come on. Get this water balloon on you real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, you done earned it. To know her is to get her with a water balloon. That's what it should have said.
Hey.